Alright, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Mireille here. We are going to be playing a demo game of Desk Missiles. We will be using this, what car is this? Land Rover Freelander by Matchbox as our representative vehicle. It's kind of thinged up, but okay. We will be using the all-wheel drive slash four-wheel drive setup. 5d6 momentum, drivetrain specific abilities, and the track sectors are up here. There's no space in the cam shot, so you're gonna have to work with this. We'll be playing full rules with the input deck, the sector deck, and I will get a piece of paper for the scoring. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me scrap paper to this. Paper. You know what, let's just pencil it out on the back of a sketchbook. So, oops. Okay, we'll have our score off to the side, so we can have like the runs with the scoring that I was talking about before. Okay. Okay, so let me just remind you guys. Oops. Dice rolls 1 2 speed, 3 4 torque, 5 6 control. Push it. No dice match the track. This is after the modifiers of the chassis and then the input deck. So it's like a last case scenario. Chain drift, multipliers, tire wear. That's kind of related to push it. Yep. And then we have, okay, don't mind the chicken out. That's gonna be replaced. Attack angle. This is like an optional high risk, high reward. So you might try that right now. Okay. So let's see here. We will do the sector deck first. Let's see what order our track sectors are. Let's shuffle that first. First sector, high speed. Second sector, high speed. Third sector, donut. Okay, that's different from last night. So we're gonna be doing the high speed, and then donut at the last part. So we'll put this aside first. We'll put the hairpin away. Okay. Yes. We can put the sector deck a bit aside also. Okay, so that's our sectors. We're using the all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive chassis. So that one. I'll print these in better sizes next time, but demo. It's fine. Okay, it's blocking the way. So let's shuffle up the input deck. Actually, let's move the dice tray to the side. Let's bring in the first sector. No, wait, no. It's high speed first. Okay, high speed sector first. Let us put our Land Rover there. Just think of it sliding through the high speed sector. Okay. Now, we're gonna draw the top 3 input cards. This is gonna be our hand for... Oh my god, why is it all power over? Wait, reshuffle. It's a bad example. Okay, let's do the top 3 again. Sorry about that. Okay, we have the flick. The flick. Is it all flick? Oh, there's an e-brake. Okay, this is better. Okay, this is our hand for this first part of the run. Now, we need our 5d6 momentum. Let's grab 5d6 real quick. Any color would do. You don't need to really note this so much. 5d6. Okay, now I did say we have the the attack angle thing. Now that is like in Japan, the full flick into the entrance. So we have this high risk, high reward. Run start before turn 1 optional dice roll 3 to 6, 2 times multiplier, 1 to 2 DNF. We get this is on the all-wheel drive chassis, so it gets a free reroll. So we will see. We will see. Okay. First, okay, let's do the attack angle first. Oh yes, you got the times 2 multiplier. Okay, we start off with a times 2 multiplier. If we didn't get that, that would be DNF. But if we didn't try it, it would be just 1 times multiplier for that first sector. Okay. Now for the main sector roll, we are going to need speed, speed, torque. So that's a 1, 2, and then a 3, 4. I will show how the scoring works also. So 1 and 2 4s. Now there's a 2 here, so I will replace the 1 with the 2. That's actually the higher score. So that is guaranteed sector worth the total. Oh wait, no, it needs 2 speed. So there. That is the sector cleared, but that is technically not the highest value. That's a 2, 4. This is a 10 automatically. You see there, that's 10 points. This is 7. The highest value for the sector should be 8. Now, this is where our input cards come in if you're not really using it to correct. So, you know, play this card to combine 2 small dice. I don't want to risk this. This is bad for this because if I re-roll that, then I don't have the max value. And I might just miss the sector. So we will not be playing any input cards yet. So how much is that? That's 10, 7, 17 times 2 from the first sector. That is 34. Our sector score is 34 for a sector. Okay, now our second is also the high-speed drift arc. You still have the same cards, by the way. You only replace after you use it. So we're still stuck with the Scandinavian flick and the e-brake. Because we're on the second one, though, we cannot do the attack angle now. But I'll show. From the times 2, this becomes times 3 because we carried the momentum. 34, second one. Sec 2. This should be a times 3 already. Now we get one more die for the momentum because we kept our drift proper. This is still high speed, so 1. Oh shoot! So we got the speed. We got the. Okay, let's lose the highest value. Okay. Oh shoot! No, we need a 2. And then we need. Oh wait, I almost forgot the chassis abilities. We could have done this earlier. 3 to 4 into a speed 1, 2. So this one becomes a 2. So yeah, speed, speed, torque. Now, do I want to risk getting a 2 also to get? Then you already have this bonus kind of thing. I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't see any. You know what? Let's e-brake. We will e-brake. We will e-brake. So we're gonna re-roll up to 2. I'll re-roll the I traded 1 for 1, so that's... We still cleared a sector. How much is that? 3... 10... This is 10... This is another 10. 21... times 3, that's gonna be 63. Yeah. Okay. So... this card goes at the bottom of your input deck, and you draw another input card to put on. It's another e-break. I need to shuffle these better, but there. That's how that works. Now, our last sector is the 360 donut. So we swap the track sector out for the donut. Well, if you had a bigger table, you could just, keep all your sectors on the table or the desk missiles. So here's our donut. Let's move this here so I can still see that. Again, for the flavor, just put your card there. Because I did the e-break, I do not get my bonus momentum die for this last sector. So it's still at 6, not 7. Though I do get the multiplier that becomes times 4 due to the luck of the attack angle earlier. So that's sector 3. Okay. Now, torque control. So that is 3, 4, and 2, 5, or 6. Okay. So we need a 4 there. Now, do we combine the dice instead? You can only play one input, but yeah. I will play a Scandinavian flick. As you can see here, play this card to combine 2 small dice into one single large value. I will combine the 2 and the 4. That will count as a 6. And then, oh boy. We don't have... I don't have anything else I can play. You can only play one input per turn. I might have to push it. Oh wait, I forgot. Dice HP is always at 6 at start of your race day. That's our dice HP, that green die. If I push it... Well, on current push it rules, no dice match the track. This is a risk. Am I willing to take the risk? Maybe. I will, you know what? Yeah, I'll take the risk. So this will count as my value if this rolls a 3 to 6. There. So. Yes. Okay. We got a 4. We get this as our value. 10, 12, 15, 19. It's not as strong as our sector 2. But yeah, let's draw for the next one. It's kind of even flick. Okay, that's 19. So 19 times 4. You know what? Calc. Where's the calc? $76. Well, it is... That was carried by the multiplier. If we didn't have the multiplier, that's not a good run. But that we had the multiplier. So our total sector score for... score for run 1 is... shoot, why is this not new? Okay, 34 plus 63 plus 76. That is 173. So our Land Rover Freelander over here scored 173 drift points in our first game of Desk Missiles. I want to show like a full race day with like the multiple cars and including tandem battles, but we'll get to it another day. But for now, I guess that's the gist of it. Uh, Again, you 3 sector cards, build your track to see which sectors you need to roll on, and then you score based on your dice total. You can modify it using the input deck, or you can use the input deck to save your skin, or you can push it if you really feel gutsy. But yeah, I that's the basic gameplay of this. Hope you guys found it interesting. If you guys want to see more of this game, feel free to let me know. I'm in progress of working this. I might play test it with friends sometime soon. And yeah, the Hot Wheels is mostly for flavor, but it kind of works. It also helps you decide your chassis layout without having to overthink it and such. Yeah, if you just want to run like your favorite Hot Wheels, just match the chassis layout with that. And that's all there is for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye bye.